Hello everyone and welcome back to more Destiny. I hope everything is actually working correctly, because for some reason I've been experiencing technical difficulties even getting on the Twitch side. And apparently even changing the name of the stream didn't stick. But let's just hope that this actually works out. It seems to be streaming fine according to the app and according to OBS. So I can't say much more than just I'll try at this point. And if it doesn't work, it just kinda sadly doesn't work. Anyway, we haven't actually managed to get the BrayTech Winter Wolf that I wanted. And because I really want to have it before doing anything else, I'll do this now. So, more farming on Mars. That's perfect. Public event incoming. Let's go there. So good news, we got to 50 followers shortly after the stream. Somebody just came in after the streamer, basically said, "Oh, I forgot I have a Twitch account, I followed now," and yep, 50. You can now officially make people VIPs. And if the average viewers goes up to 3, which it currently is close to, but not quite there, then I'll finally get to affiliate. This is going to be, yeah, what's that?
If there are any Guardians on this channel, a warsat just crashed in your vicinity. I could use your help recovering its data.
We can't let the Hive claim this warsat.
I hope everything is working fine, but according to OBS it seems like it is, so I'll just trust them on that.
Here's something to fight back the Hive.
To be fair, there could still be a problem that is entirely unrelated to what I can do nothing about. Which would of course be quite a problem, but who knows. Other streamers seem to be streaming fine, so I just hope that applies to me as well.
The Hive suppression field is up.
New wizards. There's no way I'm going to be able to do those shriekers in time. Yeah. Solo, this shouldn't be done heroic anyway. I'll just do it normally. Have you closed? Yes, we have closed. Thank you. So yeah, basically this is all the same as yesterday, just more grinding, and just hoping that today I have good RNG.
The Hive suppression field is up.
Ah, come on. God damn it. Again. Back to the warsat. There's more people to be introduced to the Thunderlord. Oh, that's again.
The Hive suppression field is up.
Screw you and your crappy question field. Okay. Stats look fine. Always have to check that. Especially if Twitch for some reason has a problem. But apparently everything seems fine so far.
All of the data was recovered. Sending it your way, Anna.
Got it. Thanks again, Guardian.
Just kinda have to hope at this point, really. Okay. No, that's fine. Time to take down the couple scions again.
Things for me. Up for a challenge?
Come back here, Scion. I just wish you could take on multiple patrol missions at once, that would make it a bit easier to get this done. But one at a time and being able to do them endlessly for that is kinda a bit preferable, I guess. There we go. Now I need one more, I think. No, actually, I collected one while I was AFK. Not AFK, offline. Let's see, Futurescape, Terminus Console. Terminus. Is the one right here somewhere? Terminus. Terminus Console. Can't be here, or I'd already hear the music. Oh, I think I know where it is. Right. There's a big terminal in the hive area of this area, basically. The hive area somewhere in this hive area back here. I think it means go to that. Nope, it didn't mean this one. Which could it mean? Wait, Terminus. If it's the Terminus, is this down near the Terminus? The Lost Sector? I haven't actually looked at the name of the Lost Sector, so it very much could be the Terminus. Let's check. Core terminus, yes, there we go. So it's probably going to be the one that you could instantly see, that was not very hidden even. Looks like there's something red back there, but it could also be one of those hive eggs. Yeah, that was just natural lighting for these guys. Ah, there we go. Balls. Now we just need some luck. Come on, game. Nope. Oh well. More of them. Actually, let's finish this anyway. Ooh, actually, it's a fusion rifle. But then again... fusion rifles are somewhat useful sometimes, but... this one is actually worse than what I already had, so no reason to have it. Same as this rocket launcher. Same as this shotgun. Okay. Deploy the murder Beyblade. Here we go. I mean, if you really want to be quick about it, you could probably farm this in lost sectors as well. Just resonate stems, because I think there's some quick lost sectors, like this is fairly quick, but I don't know. I like doing something else than just doing the same thing over and over. At least with the patrols and such I can decide what I want to do, and can also do some public events while I'm at it. Good old Destiny 2 frame rate when being streamed. Check. We have the big monster kill one, may as well do that first.
I'm sending you a high-profile target. Let's eliminate him swiftly.
Wondering how long what's going to take today. Okay. The Twitch app just completely broke. Hello Twitch, can you stay up and not crash, please? Can't even check if it actually works, because, you know, Twitch being a bit weird and wonky doesn't help. Anna Bray wants to speak with me apparently. I literally currently can't tell if everything is working correctly. Okay, it started loading my own stream again, so that's a relief. It didn't do that before for some reason. Whatever stopped it from doing whatever it usually does has now stopped being a weird problem. At least, hopefully.
Still in one piece?
Oh. Problem here because I should get an engram. Ooh, Requiem 45 Masterwork. Oh, that could be interesting. It's a 501.
I think they can raid this place. They don't get to walk in here and take things from my family.
Hey Ben, no problem. Disrespectful stare. An interesting one. May as well try it out.
Take as much time as you need. This place is definitely seen better days.
Certainly a very thick gun. But this one's less thick. Actually, let me put down the graphics settings a bit so we can actually get to 60 FPS. Let me put them to medium. With depth of field actually turned off. Made almost no difference to the actual graphics. It's always a bit concerning when that happens. It seems to run a bit smoother, so I'm fine with it. You got to remember, I have to do my patrol stuff. Just need to clear the way to there first.
We need supplies. Who better to take them from than our enemy?
Alright, I also have to decide to actually make a VIP chatter. Actually, I don't know how many VIP chat slots I have. I have to look that up, but I should be able to make 1 or 2 people at the very least VIPs, and I have at least one person in mind. Still, I'm wondering how long it's going to take for the bot today to do its thing. I haven't looked for a replacement yet, mostly because it was 2 in the morning yesterday, and today I kinda just spent most of the day doing something for a contest.
Hostile activity in your vicinity, Guardian. Careful.
Oh, crappy leech vein stuff. Oh well. I have to remember that I don't actually need to get anything from these guys, I just need to kind of murder them, so... I can stay on range. Okay, is that one done? Resonant stem number 4, I think? Yes, it is. Dynamo deck dampener, okay. Deck. Oh, where would deck be in that? Can't quite tell. I'll have to see. I know that the room to the right is called the server. No, this was not Dynamo. This was Dynamo. It's probably on the left, if not already the first area. I can't remember which one is which. Just clear the room. I'm even pretending like I don't want to use the Thunderlord. Of course I want to use the Thunderlord. The best freaking gun I have. Ah, right, it's... okay. So it's just one back here if it's deck dampener? Ah, still not. Still not what I actually want. Damn it. Oh well. Next public event, I think this one is just always was at. Just needed to write something in the Discord. Ooh, call to serve. It's one of those AK-like scout rifles. Yeah, it's very much AK-like. God, I don't like this gun at all. Not in styling and not how it handles in most cases. Let's just go back to origin story. Alright, get a few steps back. I'm going to get horrendously murdered by whatever is going to fall down.
Guardians on this channel. A warsat just crashed in your vicinity. I could use your help recovering its data.
We can't let the Hive claim this warsat.
Multiple hostiles detected. Rasputin is activating the Valkyrie.
There, you know that. If it activates it. I don't usually use the Valkyrie, but why not? Mostly because the Valkyrie really doesn't have much use. You throw it 3 times and it kinda disappears. It's very strong, there's no denying that. Just it never appears when you actually would need it. Alright, I have enough Thunderlord ammo. I may actually be able to do the heroic version as well. Which is verging a bit on suicide. I like a lot of reasons. Mostly that I'm not really sure that I can beat the boss that you need to do for that. Execute Hyperkin Valkyrie. I could have at least thrown that game. So just so you know, to activate the heroic mode of any like public event, there's usually a secondary task that isn't obvious at first. Like in this one it is kill all the Shriekers. I mean, to be fair, the Shriekers aren't exactly hidden, just they're actually kind of tough. And when you destroy all 3 of them, you activate the heroic mode, which is this thing, a big ogre. Yeah, said ogre is massively overly tough, which is why doing this like solo, not the best idea ever, but you get the Valkyrie for it. So it's somewhat easier with all the Valkyrie you get. You just gotta remember to not move in a straight line like I just did. And I missed the biggest target days in this freaking game.
Clear.
There we go.
All in a day's work. Great job out there.
This also doesn't give you anything special, I think. I don't actually know why you do that. I think it... Yeah, actually you just get 1 more resonance stem out of it and... Sadly I don't have this on Steam. Like, I haven't even put it to Steam, so I can't make screenshots with that. That's just perfect. Time for more of these kind of boring but honestly doable patrols. Patrols? Petrol? No, petrol sounds more like petrol, like gasoline. Oh, did I fuck something up in my... Oh, it's a delete. Yeah, I fucked something up in my Discord. I need to like do the rules again because I changed the layout and didn't fucking change the rules with it. You just need to slack off like once. occasionally just looking into Discord to see if the bots actually activate today. Spoilers, so far they haven't, it seems, but you know, it's 30 minutes in at this point. 2 hours is kind of the mark they've set themselves for it working. So we'll see. Also, a friend of mine apparently doesn't have as much, you know, luck with this. I can't tell if it's actually luck or something, or just a difference in how we do things. But he doesn't seem to actually get what I get from every single patrol and everything. Like, he has a hard time getting these resonant stems, while I just basically get them like candy out of these missions. Oh right, actually I forgot. Being a VIP, or actually having the ability to do VIPs now, should mean that I can make a VIP badge for these people, if I got that right. At least I think it means that I can just give people a badge now. It would be nice if it would mean that, because then I'd just basically make a nice badge of a knight or something. Bit of the pixel art and all.
This golden age tech is awesome. I could use more data though. Take a scan.
Actually, let me just check something and fix something. Okay, already back. I fixed what I wanted to fix, and no, the bots haven't started yet. Stand on tower, do nothing. I can do that. Should be enough to get the 4. Oh, actually I already had the 4th. Okay. Mind Lab. Mind Lab is in the north part of it again. Okay. Let's see. Go up here. Ooh, 3 notifications. What? Well, that's nice. Didn't think I'd get any retweets today. Still new to this Twitter stuff, so... Check. Yes, I've activated everything as it should be. So now we just need to get Mind Lab stuff. Mind Lab, well, I think it was up here. As far as I remember, they said it would be like up here. Which means we have to go through the entire thing. Which, to be honest, is kind of boring, but it's what I do for getting this goddamn rifle. Oh, plan is the same as yesterday. If I somehow get the rifle before like 3 or 4 hours are over, I'll do some strikes to get to the 3 to 4 hour mark. And if I'm not finished with it yet, then you can expect a part 3. As boring as this may possibly be, I just really want to finish that. And I don't want to stop doing it, because then I just completely lose interest. I know myself with that. Come on. It's 2 of them. Come on. Ah, god damn it, I just got the goddamn vehicle again. Ah. That's so many of them and it's completely useless. Dismantle, dismantle, even though it brings basically nothing to dismantle these. May as well dismantle some of this stuff as well. I'm not going to use disrespectful stare or call to serve. No, any of these things. Okay, back to this, and there is a public event coming. I think that's the witch ritual. Checking stuff, dropped frames is 0.
I'm detecting all sorts of strange hive bioenergy coming from your location. And
On the technical side, we seem to be doing just fine. Yeah, time to kill these stupid witches and then kill the boss witch or whatever you wanna call that.
What's the plan here?
Shoot lots of hive.
That's a good plan.
Our plan is to introduce him to our Lord and Savior, Thunderlord. Because if you don't follow the Thunderlord, what's the point? What are you even doing? Ah, I get how you get the heroic one in this one. Okay. That's all what they do. Hey, Paul Whitney. How are you doing? Ah, damn it. I will stay at least once on this enemy. Whatever. It just means Thunderlord is reloaded now.
We cleared the portal. That's the last of the wizards.
No hive biosignatures on my end.
Nothing good.
They weren't a match for you guys.
Now to do some more patrols. I'm perfectly fine. I've been having a pretty good day, if a bit uneventful. I've actually entered a competition. Although it hasn't anything to do with Destiny or something I've even shown on stream yet.
Up for a challenge?
Okay, couldn't really be called a competition, it's more like a contest. It's a bit weird. God damn it, come here. Otherwise, yeah, just doing the same, just grinding for the same weapon again. I really need to at some point start finding my way into like higher level stuff with this. So far I've really only done strikes, which isn't really all that much into the game. And yep, as I suspected, the bot still hasn't fired. It's such a nice bot. Never works. It's perfect for YouTube streams and all, but streaming to YouTube is about as useful as a brush with no bristles. Just don't see the point. It's not like it's a small percentage of Destiny 2, it's about 1/3 of the current game. Which is still a lot. It's really a lot of content. A lot of things to explore, you have all the 3 classes. It's essentially just the base game. Oh, I haven't actually taken on the mission. I completely forgot that again.
I need more data from the enemy.
I mean, to be fair, I have to say that the Forsaken Warmind and all that expansions are very much worth it. The weakest of them is probably... what's it called again? Return of Osiris or something? Oh, what competition did I enter? Do you know the YouTuber Sly Phantom? Bit of a crude, humored guy, I quite like him. He's quite funny to watch. But for his 100,000 subscriber thing, he started a competition for automation, which is the game in which you make your own cars, basically. Like, it's more of a design and the engine than the actual shell. So he made a competition to design what is essentially a 1985 fleet car, which translates to the most average American car you could design in 1985. So, naturally, I entered a V8 powered 4-door sedan. That kinda looks like a Mercedes. I didn't quite choose the right shell, let's be honest, but looks-wise it's actually not all that bad. Right, we do have 4 of these now. I do have to go descent, chasm, ledge. It's sadly not one where you can actually vote or anything, so it's basically just he decides which car wins. But that's fine for me. I'll just raid. I don't have high confidence in winning, because mostly I've played automation for about 3 days at this point, not much longer. But I feel at least my design looked semi-realistic, which was one of the requirements he had. Still not schematics. Huh? What's the Twitch Prime thing doing here? Twitch Prime, go away. What is this? I have permanently stuck on my screen a Twitch Prime thing. Why? Oh, why is that there? It's annoying me now. You couldn't probably even see it on screen. What is that doing here? I don't have Twitch Prime. The wonders of some just weird errors. It's just Twitch Prime sitting there on my screen now. But yeah, the good thing is we reached 50 followers yesterday. After the stream, somebody else followed and we finally got to 50.
Headed your way.
I haven't quite reached yet the requirements for affiliate yet. I still need better average viewers for that. But I can already make people VIPs, so that's something. I haven't decided how to say who this gets to be a VIP yet. It's probably just going to be a thing about basically donators.
Sure are persistent. I'll give them that.
Don't worry. We'll deal with them as many times as it takes.
Ooh, prodigal curious. That's one I didn't have yet. It's shifting as well. I checked on the stream as well. It's not there. It's just there for me, and it's shifting in place, and I don't know why. Is Twitch trying to tell me something? But they are running around down there. Let's check. Nah, it's a fault. It's 500. Okay, big guy incoming. Just trying to absolutely decimate him. Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
The rig is neutralized. We stop them in their tracks.
You make it look easy.
Let's check. What does that prodigal curious look like? Pretty standard, honestly. What does it look like with camo on? Quite nice, actually. Might as well also check these. And it looks quite nice. I'll keep that one around as well. Stuff to dismantle. You. Alright, it's already a masterwork and this one doesn't get any mods. You also don't get mods. Do you get a mod? No, you get a default ornament thing. Okay. No. There's not usually a Centurion here. Apparently it just did mean nothing, but... whatever.
I could use enemy materials for my research.
Holy hell, what the hell just happened here? They all dropped it at once. It was only like 3 enemies. When did they drop enough supplies for like 10? Okay, let's get the kill thing. Well, actually, one of those was a wanted enemy or something. Start patrol.
There's always more to shoot.
Gotta wait for it to appear on the lower left. Yes, there we go. Now I can kill. I also have to basically daily check if my affiliate status thing may work. Because it's the average of the last 30 days. So, with the 9-day thing now in, and me having done a lot of basically viewless test streams, I may be able to reach that just by waiting and doing my usual streaming stuff now. And considering that every single stream actually counts. I really just shouldn't do like testing streams all that often, because I do them way too much, and then I have 30-minute streams of basically nothing, which really tanks my average on viewers. Let's check that. The bot finally registered that I'm actually online, and it only took it at 1 hour this time. Oh well, it's just the usual thing for bots. At least now I don't have to constantly check Discord anymore. The wonders of modern technology. Constantly having to check that all the things you need actually work. Hello. How many do we have? I bet 2 or 3. 3 of them, okay. One more. This one is less hassle.
We've located a key target on Mars. Eliminate him.
Time to get more comfortable again, because this is going to be a long stream after all. I can already see it coming that I'm not going to get it this stream either. I just know my luck. I may even get the schematic and I just get a completely different gun out of it. To be fair, it could be a nice gun, but last time it was a sniper rifle that wasn't even technically part of that range of rifles. So, luck hasn't really been on my side with that. Also, what is happening here? Now it's showing what? I think that's something to do with my chatbot. Yeah, it was something to do with my chatbot. I minimized it, and now it's working better. Now I don't have Twitch Prime in my face all the time. Okay, let's check. If you want to have like a really easy bot to chat up, just get the Streamlabs bot. It's incredibly easy to set up, and essentially you don't even have to do much. You just have to give it the commands and the timers, and it does it all by itself. It's much easier to set up than Nightbot and everything. Plus, it's already integrated in Streamlabs. So if you use Streamlabs for your donations and all that, like I do, you don't even have to really do much of anything. Yeah, good mom. We are going to the Namo after I flip my Sparrow. Now we're going to the Namo. The only thing that you have to remember with a Streamlabs chatbot is that you actually need a second Twitch account for it. Other bots work with like Nightbot. Nightbot works by just being in your channel on its own profile that it already has. You need to actually make one for your own bot. It shouldn't be a hassle if you have 2 email addresses, and if not, there's enough free services out there. Hello everyone in this room. I come back to terrorize everyone here. Okay, if you use Streamlabs, just get the chatbot. It integrates well into anything. I mean, essentially all at this point that I use is Streamlabs. I use Streamlabs OBS, I use the Streamlabs chatbot. It's just way easier to have everything connected in that way. Let's check again. Was it a server? No, it's control. Control is this way. Yeah, it's pretty close already. There we go. Ah, damn it. I really need to look up if there's anything like a limit on that, and I can actually only get one, which would be weird, but I don't believe so. It seemed to say you could get multiple. We have another public event incoming. May as well check that out. No dropped frames. Running normally. There's a kill one. Okay. The kill one is perfect for this. Hello. Okay, get the kill one, go to public event, and get it through the public event.
Could you do me a favor and clear out some enemies?
There seems to be nobody else around, which is kind of a bit weird. I rallied at the literal last second. Okay.
I'm detecting all sorts of strange high bioenergy coming from your location, and that is never a good sign. What's the plan here?
Shoot lots of hive.
That's a good plan.
I agree, it's a good idea to just shoot them all at once. Actually, I don't know. This is probably impossible to do on your own. I'll try it.
Portals destabilized.
Oh, come on.
Hive don't seem so happy about
I get the
that.
steadfast engram for dying.
Are the Hive ever happy?
I also only
Their
have one
emotional
monitor.
spectrum is pretty low.
I'm currently reading chat over her phone. Oh shit. I am hot super. It almost killed it. Come on. Don't tell me I'm stuck. Okay, I wasn't. Okay. Crap, extra loot, but I
Thanks
got
for
the 2
taking care of the
resonates.
Hive. Reminded me of my gunslinger days.
Well, okay, technically I have 2, but the second one is actually connected to a racing rig, which is
I need
behind
data
me,
from
so
our enemies. If you
I
can help
can't
me out.
quite use that for
I'll owe you
looking
one.
at stuff. Except, of course, racing games, but that's kind of self-explanatory. It sounds a bit like me with other stuff. I tend to break a lot of non-electronical stuff. Should count myself lucky I'm not doing it with electronical stuff, because I have quite a few expensive electronicas in here, which I really wouldn't want to be breaking. Well, expensive. Not really even, in that sense. Pretty standard stuff. Just... I don't want to lose it. Would be kinda shit to have everything just break at once. Let's check that one. And F. Dynamo observation door. There's an awful lot of them just in Dynamo. But Dynamo? I don't know how to pronounce that. God, I've seen this corridor so many times now. I have at least not started seeing it in my sleep yet, so I think I'm not grinding too much yet. That'd be a bit weird point at which I would probably say, yes, I've done this too much now. ventilation door is just... yeah, it's just this one again. I got the same one twice in a row. It doesn't happen. Actually, no, it's left on this time. So you got the kinda same one. Ah, damn it. But Shepherd's Watch. That's an interesting one. Sniper rifle. Well, I don't usually use sniper rifles. Yeah, it's one of those ugly looking ones as well. So that's not going to be used. The collection must be getting bigger. Yeah, my collection is actually getting bigger now. Right, I should actually show the weapon I want on stream. It's this one, the BrayTech Winterwolf. This thing is annoying me to no end because you have to get it through a schematic as far as I know. And I just really want to have this gun. Like, really. There's a lot of guns here that look pretty nice, like this one is also pretty nice. But I actually have no clue how to get duty bound at all. Frontier Justice just looks like a lot of normal scout rifles. Niflheim Frost, probably also one from here. Nameless Midnight. Oh, is that... did I get that already? No, I didn't get it already. Source. Complete activities and earn rank up packages on Mars. That is not entirely true, but I think there's also a small chance to get it through that. Which gives me an idea which is really stupid as well. Because there's a way to kinda cheese that a bit. And I may as well try. It involves a lot of clicking. Like a lot of clicking. But it may be a quicker chance to get at it. Although it's not going to be quite as interesting to watch as me killing lots of stuff. Because this is basically me going to go to a trader, buying a lot of the stuff that you need for Anna Bray, because he usually sells it. Although I don't know if he sells it today. I think his inventory is supposed to change daily, but I've never seen the stuff that he sells really change. Oh, and yes, the new follower goal is 100, it's pretty arbitrary. But I have actually said something that I wanted to buy at 50 followers, which I can do in the future, just not currently.
Here for a favor.
And he does sell them today, so... what do you do if you want to have rank up boxes and you have the ability to buy them? You buy a crap ton of them. This is going to involve lots of mouse clicking.
You have good taste.
Click, 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 click. I don't think my mouse is actually loud enough that you can hear it on stream. But just to prove it to you, yes, I am indeed clicking quite a lot.
You have good taste.
Clicking. This is going to kill any mouse with enough time, like, really. Also quite hurts to have it not set down and clicking. I'm just going to set it down again.
Good choice, my friend.
I don't really have any use for these legendary shards normally, so I just can sell them for this. And you can see we get a lot of Seraphite. A lot of Seraphite. We're going to go down to about 400.
Marvelous.
I've done this once before. I had 800 at some point of these legendary shards. So you can imagine how long I've already tried to get this goddamn rifle. Click, 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 click.
Good choice, my friend.
God. Gameplay mechanics. You gotta love it.
choice, my friend.
At least I can really guarantee that this Speedlink mouse is actually quite sturdy. It has held out for this. It has held out for a lot of constant clicking, because I really like to click a lot.
Very good.
It has withstood a lot of pixel art and a lot of stupid menu clicking.
Marvelous. Very good. Marvelous.
And we went to 399, who cares?
I do enjoy your visits.
And we have... let's check. 979.
Tell him I'm listening.
And a Bray, you have to get a lot of room for this one, I think. Now I just really have to hope that you can actually get it through this, because I haven't found an actual official way to get that thing. People say you get it through those schematics, people say you can actually get it through like just giving her the stuff. Gotta check something actually. Let me just look into that. Yep. How do you break your right mouse button? I can't understand the left one. Do you like use the right mouse or not in Warframe?
Anything I can
Come on, give me something good. I think I actually saw it for sale once, which was just annoying. Okay, this is going to take some time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. BrayTech thermal grips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big Beam 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Orphos and Eulogy. Kibo and Inside Unyielding Griefs, which I didn't have yet, I think. Another Kibo. Oh god, this is going to end exactly the same way. Crimson? Holy crap! What? Okay, let's check out Crimson. Crimson, hand cannon. According to official Vanguard policy, this weapon does not exist. That's neat. Ah. I wanna try that out. Most of these I can probably just get rid of.
Let's check the logs. Cosmodrome Vanguard incursion. Were they trying to contact Rasputin?
Do I need those? No, I actually have a complete collection of that. Oh, that looks interesting. I'll keep those around. I already have a full collection of this. I actually have that one as a masterwork as well. Oh, yeah, that's a neat looking revolver. But I'm not here for a revolver. I am here for an auto rifle. Oh god, come on. There's some luck, please. Nope, not yet. Inside unyielding
Don't be a
gauntlets.
stranger.
Huh.
Back so soon?
Oh, those look very
How
neat.
can I be of assistance?
That's definitely getting kept. Those aren't because I already have them. This watch isn't. Origins though is going to be kept because it's pretty good.
The tower wasn't my favorite place, but I have a lot of friends and memories. Let's work together.
Well, looking into this and hoping that I get the fucking Winter Wolf. If not, I'll just go back and get more of these. Retrograde TG2 as a masterwork. Okay. That's decent, but it's no Winter Wolf. Come on. Can't even do another one after this one. Telemachus-C.
See you later.
God damn it. These are decent scout rifles, really, but I'm not interested in the scout rifle. I want the auto rifle. Oh. I give the last of these to her, and then I get more from the spider. I doubt this is a way more uninteresting way of doing this. It involves way less killing for one.
I'm here when you need me.
But it's also the one way I can do that is a bit different. It's also basically the paint train for my mouse, so it also serves a purpose in conditioning my mouse for what it's supposed to do, basically. Oh, let's see. That's a nice sight. Oh, it... What? What the hell? Oh god. The damage is range-based, I think. I should have looked into what its stats are before I just went out and used it for something. It doesn't actually seem to be all that like powerful. It's certainly no Thunderlord. Really gonna check what makes this thing tech. This weapon fires a 3-round burst. That's it. Kills heal the wielder, precision kills refill the magazine. Gripper's rated for recoil control. It has crap attack though, like really, it's not strong at all. I'll obviously keep it around, but seriously, Thunderlord is just so much better. Just so much better. Actually, it's a masterwork, isn't it? I'll keep that around. I mean, to be fair, it probably wasn't the worst exotic I've ever had. That was probably Huckleberry so far. Or Huckleberry? I don't know what it was called again. But it's pretty much up there. It's not good.
What catches your eye?
And more of these.
Very good.
Welcome to the this Destiny 2 stream, brought to you by The Spider.
You have good taste.
Also every single mouse manufacturer ever.
Marvelous. You have good taste.
The things you do in games just to get what you want. Sitting around for like minutes at a time, just clicking the left mouse button to get the stuff that you need for someone else.
I approve.
Lots of clicking fun.
Marvelous.
If I were actually a League of Legends player, I could just say this is training for my APM or something. I need to click harder. Click harder. It doesn't change anything on the frequency. I'm actually already clicking too quick, I think. Yeah, I can click much less.
I approve.
I want around 1000 of these again, because I really have no use for legendary shards.
Choice, my friend.
I don't upgrade armor all that much. And if I do, I can just kind of farm for it again. It's like, legendary shards aren't hard to get.
Good choice, my friend.
Meine Magnesium.
Marvelous. Very good. Marvelous.
I'm sorry that this isn't the most riveting stream material ever. But I really want to know if there's actually a possibility to get the Winter Wolf. Just through giving her these tokens. And if they still have that stupid token limit in place. Like where you couldn't actually give her too many
Good
tokens.
choice, my friend.
Not even her, like in general you couldn't give these people too many tokens at once. They just kinda go, oh, now you're not getting anything anymore. It would be kinda disappointing when you've, you know, kinda just spent 2 or 3 days in a row farming everything, then you go back to the, like, store. And they tell you, oh, you can't get any more items, come back tomorrow, or if you did it too much, come back next week. It was really annoying with the faction event. Make sure your clips are full. There are a lot of thrall headed this way. Stuff is exploding, somebody has enabled an escalation protocol. So, 1000.
Let's make it happen.
Let's see what we can get. What does limited time mean? Does that mean if I leave and come back, I have a different thing there? Polestar, Retrograde, Epona. I even had that Polestar shell already. Oh, a masterwork BrayTech snow helm. Nice. Eulogy SI1. Devastation Complex, Eulogy. Would really like to see what you could actually get in these, but they don't tell you anymore, I think. Minimum distance, absolute zero mark. Review. Faction weapons, so you can't get that from here. Just looking at the faction weapons, no, you can't, so... Nah. Oh, may as well continue, because you can actually get different rewards as well. Skip you D. More thermal grabs. Nox Venerus. Not interesting. EBO R3, AR3. snow helm.
Don't be a stranger.
Well, it didn't work like I wanted it to, but
Rasputin logged a substantial amount of Guardian traffic at some place on Earth called the Week. It's strange.
I really want to have...
Not a lot of bullets were fired.
I don't know, I really want to have a different armor. Actually, one that has lots of masterwork is perfect for me. Potential. Does potential look better?
Shinozu. Never heard of her. Why does she
I have some of my game cut off? In what way?
Get your grenade ready. We've got some thrall visitors.
Like at the bottom?
Let's check the logs. Cosmodrome Vanguard excursion. Were they trying to contact Rasputin?
Also, oh god, so much stuff to now disassemble. God, so many energy weapons.
The Hephaestus index is huge now. Rasputin's made some new choices.
Let me just actually look. Lagged frames detected. What? Well, it wasn't all. It was only 3 of them, so. There may have also been my connection having a hiccup. It happens as well sometimes. Transform. Fit to screen. No, it wasn't cut off. It was actually perfectly fine according to OBS. Swap your D. I don't need that. Also shell. I don't need that. I have Traveler, Gunsmith, one stuff for my Eververse, and my Postmaster. I just forgot I had an air freshener and I completely forgot to put that on again. Let's see what I have. I have the Eververse thing. I can't see everything on the right when you're purchasing items. That shouldn't be happening though. According to my Streamlabs thing, everything is alright and perfectly fine here. Check that. It seems fine in OBS. Let me check on stream. Everything is there. It's everything is currently there, so I don't know if that's on your side or if Twitch is being weird, but it seems to be there on my side. Ooh, stellar pavements. I haven't seen that one before. Looks interesting.
Thanks for shopping Eververse, Guardian.
Oh, it looks to be the same as this one. Stellar pavements. Yep, that's the same as that. I prefer Alpha Ruby. Oh yeah, I think I know why he called me here. Like Jesus, 180. Anti-hope. Through fire and flood, nothing interesting really.
Till next time.
Anti-hope. Yeah, standard submachine gun. Again, if I made this into a crucible gun, this could be quite useful.
Forgot what I was doing.
It could be Twitch on the Xbox Lab. It seems to be fine on the PC Twitch thing. So I don't know. I don't actually have an Xbox, so I couldn't tell you. I didn't actually have the grips in what I said I had them. But let me just get this BrayTech stuff all out. Okay, BrayTech helmet. The slightly better BrayTech gauntlet. Better chest. Boots. And that. With those. Because I can just rebuild most of these, I don't actually need to keep them around. After I found them once, should be fine. Actually, let me check. How do these look with that? Doesn't quite fit together. Yeah, doesn't quite fit together. I like my stuff to fit together, and that just didn't. I don't have the arcane dust, but I can get that. Time to give this a bit of color. Is it already Bray Innovation colored? Yeah, it is. Well then, you get Arctic Dreamscape. Yep, it's already Bray Innovation, so Arctic Dreamscape.
This won't be easy. Nothing worth doing is easy. You know battle. Do you know your light?
Okay. The rest of these parts gets put back into storage.
Battles rage as we stand here, Guardian. Will you join them?
Come check out the inventory.
Guardians are always welcome on my doorstep.
And now back to actually grinding, because apparently just doing the token thing doesn't work. To get the fucking, god, what's it called again? BrayTech Winterwolf. I mean, it could be Twitch on the Xbox Labs, of the Xbox app being silly, because this is 21.9. Maybe the Xbox app doesn't support ultra-wide. Well, it's not ultra-wide. Is this just widescreen now? No, widescreen was 16:9. I think this is ultra-wide, technically.
I need data from our enemies. If you can help me out, I'll owe you one.
Oh, I gotta wait for more hive to spawn. Nope. There they are. Check how many of those do I have again. Probably none yet. Now I have this one.
I could use enemy materials for my research.
Oh, come on, drop your hive tablets. Yeah, no worries, I understand that one. But to be fair, you're not missing much if it's only the right side of the screen. There's usually nothing happening there. No, time to wait for more of these guys to spawn. Meantime, I may as well pour myself a tea. There we go. Nice peach tea. There they are. Hive buggers. This one done, and this seems to be the only one left.
I've noticed some really interesting
Okay.
ice formations out
There we
there. Go take a scan for me.
How very British of me, considering I'm German. Yeah. Fits perfectly. It's also in a very German mug, so it's somewhere between the two. I prefer a tea to coffee or anything like that. Not quite a fan of the bitter stuff. Yes, I finally got all 3 of them in one grenade. Now to just wait until the data is gathered, and this tea is still way too hot to drink. She's slightly... I made that way too hot for my usual tastes. Oh well. Ah, this one isn't here. That would have been perfect. Oh, we dropped a purple one.
Bring back
Let's
what was
see.
taken from us.
Tangled web plate. That's interesting to me. Yeah. Uninteresting. This one as well. Okay, 4 resonant stems. Where do we have to go? Descend. Which is this way. Yeah, the lag frames have stopped, so I guess it was a temporary hiccup in my connection or something. That happens. So it was descent, was it set or was it ledge? Check, it's runes. That's one I haven't had before. Runes. Must be this way. Oh god, the best game I ever played. That's a tough question. Wow. Yeah, that one really makes me think, what is the best game I've ever played? If you wanna go with the game I remember most fondly, like, ever, it's probably a toss-up between Grandia on the PlayStation 1 and possibly Gran Turismo 3 on the PlayStation 2. If it's supposed to be a modern game, oh, that makes it quite a lot harder. The best modern game. That is an extremely hard question for me. Oh hey, schematic. Yes, schematic. No, not to go away from the topic, but I finally got the second schematic after like what now, 6 hours of grinding for one. Oh god. And this is only a chance to get the Winter Wolf. Oh god. But the best game I've ever played. Oh, there's so many good games that I've played lately. One of the best ones I've played lately that I would put above the rest is Ballistic NG, even though it's really only like a retro kick. Well, it's a good retro kick. It's a fairly recent PC game that perfectly emulates the look and the feel of a PlayStation 1 game. Okay, come on.
Anything I can help with?
Please give me the Winter Wolf. I'm not even going to look for a bed. Fuck. Fuck. It's not the Winter Wolf. It's 18 kelvins. 6 hours and I get a pistol. It's a neat looking pistol though. Wow.
If I missed
That is an extremely
let me
neat
know.
looking pistol. I'm actually probably going to use that. Even though I'm annoyed. I'm very annoyed that it isn't what I hoped it was, but on the other hand, it's a decent pistol. I can't say no to a decent pistol. Snake here. This is basically a solid snake pistol, just futuristic. Well, that means we continue. On the other hand, it means we have... Is this... No, this isn't even one of the Bray weapons, I think. It is. It is one of the Bray Arctic weapons. Okay. There's only 3 more weapons we could get. And I really have to hope that you can't get duplicates in a BrayTech schematic. I just really have to hope that you can't get them. I just really, really have to hope. Oh god. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't mean that I have to sit another 6 hours here. It could be the next one. It's kind of optimism I'm not usually known for.
Do me a favor and clear out some enemies.
And to be fair, I don't believe it myself, but it could happen. I love that it's a silenced pistol. It makes no sense in this game, because you do nothing in this game silenced, usually. But here we are, a silenced pistol. Probably give it a different color. As much as I like winter camouflage, it doesn't fit on the pistol. That's too banged up. Yes, I know that you're shooting in the background. Give me just like 2 minutes. I'll find something to put on this pistol. There's no worries. One of these many colors must fit in some way. Yes, I know that. I know I'm in the fucking menu. God damn it, enemies. Seriously, give me some time. Just want to look for a nice color for this thing. None of these are particularly nice or not. This one. We'll take this one. Yeah, how rude of them, right? I'm just sitting here painting my gun and they are being rude about it. I mean, who does that? I'm just happily painting my gun so I can kill them in more style. Also, I just have to say I love using sidearms in games, so this is perfect for me, really. It would be the perfect sidearm for getting that auto rifle. Okay, time to get more of these resonant stems.
There's a powerful enemy nearby.
And time to hope
Put an end to this.
that we actually get one that isn't now 6 hours away from this again. I didn't even keep the first sniper rifle because honestly I'm just bad with sniper rifles. New objective. Kill the target. Kill it. Oh, it's an arc pistol. That's nice. And a resonant stem. Which means 2 now, I think. Yes, 2. Oh, public event. Yes. Okay. Oh. Oh, hello. That went out of nowhere. Hellgate London just released. Again. For the third time. Oh, I got a reply to VT after the stream, sadly. That's a decent question. Oh, hey VT. Good that you're actually in here. So, the thing you sent me on Discord, that wouldn't help. How do I say this? A display card isn't going to help you if your PC can't run recording software or streaming software and the game at the same time. Because it's still going to need both of them to just do what it already does. The capture card would help in recording something like a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox 360 or Xbox One or something. It would not help you much in recording something like your PC. Because your PC would still handle everything with its own power, and the capture card basically does nothing but convert the signal that comes into it into something that can be handled by software provided with it. At least that's as far as my knowledge of capture card goes.
The enemy has taken enough from us.
That's actually, let me do something real quick. Does this work? Yes, it did work. Okay. Let's see if it actually shows up the next time you write something. I think I did correctly, did not like accidentally hit the mute button or something. Although it's a command I had to type in, so if it should have worked. Mighty power of text commands. It's the only way I can currently give you something akin to sub-privileges without actually giving you any, because I can't do that yet. Then again, it's not that far off anymore because there's no ad-free viewing anymore. I'm using this pistol way too much, I just noticed. Oh, there you go. Yes, there's your VIP badge. Now you have a purple diamond? Is that? Yeah, it's a diamond.
There's some strange topography in that sector. Let's try to map it
You'd
with a
still
scan.
have to, which is why a capture card is mostly useless for PC. And yeah, you are VIP now. With reaching 50 followers, I actually got the ability to make people VIPs. And because you're currently top donator, you got VIP status. Well, to be fair, any donator is probably going to get VIP status. With VIP, as far as I know, you can chat whenever I activate like sub chat only or follower chat only and something like that. And you get the badge. No, you're not a moderator with that. Who the hell is Bill Oddie? Oh, Dynamo. I hate being in Dynamo. I'm counting that. That's a double front flip. But no, I could make you a moderator if you really want to. I don't currently have any moderators otherwise. Oh, green politician or something like that. Okay, I get it. Or just green person. Was it this one? No, it was not this one. And then let me just... I think that's... Is that the command? Yes, it was. Okay. Just write something and you should be like refreshed for that now. Let me check where I need to go. Observation door. Okay. So basically, moderator, just enforce the basic rules. There's not much to it. Oh, you lost your VIP badge by being a moderator. Well, to be fair, being a moderator is basically being a VIP, just with more. Please don't go, what's this? I do not need more furry stuff in here. Come on, let me go down. Come on. This is... I had no luck. God damn it. I would have so laughed if that was immediately another BrayTech schematic. That would have been so nice. But no. Lots of useless stuff. Lots of useless stuff. Yeah, no worries. I think I can trust you enough so that you can actually be a moderator. Yeah, thank you. It happened shortly after the stream yesterday. It was kinda weird, but it just kinda happened out of nowhere. Now I just need to get the viewer average up to 3, which is currently at like 2.3 or something, and then I can actually get to affiliate. I'd probably check on the dashboard at how much I currently am. I trust you more recently because you don't corner cut anymore. Yeah, corner cutting meme. No, just in general. Let's see. It currently thinks we have so far peaked at 0 average viewers. Twitch, I don't think you know how averages work. As long as you don't corner cut while being a moderator, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Rasputin needs us.
And yeah, it's only growing from here at this point. I hope at least. And I just need to continue with the longer streams, I feel. Brought me a lot of luck to go over 2 hours. So I'll do it again today. No, you did not get mod because you donated.
From the enemy.
I'm not quite that open to bribery yet. Trust me, it'd be a higher sum. It's so honestly because I'm at 50 followers, you've asked before. Why not? I trust you enough for it. It's also always better to have someone as a moderator who I have constant contact with anyway. Makes it much easier than having somebody who I maybe don't actually speak all too often to. Also, after the stream, I really just have to buy a game. Because it just re-released on Steam, and it's essentially one of those parts in my mid-2000s thing that I really loved. It's actually one of the best games that I've ever played, considering the question that was currently asked. I just loved Hellgate London, even though I never played the multiplayer part. But Hellgate London is just one of those games that I really wish they would have remade, but now they just re-released it with a slight graphical update, so I'm fine with that as well. That game had such a shaky life, it's kinda embarrassing, but the game itself is just excellent. I just love these like slightly grungier sci-fi things, and Hellgate London just right fits into that. Mostly by being a sci-fi game about demons in London. I mean, what's not to like? You fight demons in London. I think at some point you even go to the Buckingham Palace. So that's completely nice. And just stupid. It's stupid and campy, and it's a... it's not a very, like, deep game at all. But it's very fun. And it's like a tenner on Steam apparently, and I get like 25% off because it's on my wish list for some reason. Oh, and don't worry about that, really. Like seriously, it's easy to trust you. You're a good, honest person. Either that or you're the greatest conman ever, and even at that point I just say keep the moderator because you conned me so excellently. just really wish I could actually make custom moderator and VIP badges. I don't know if there's custom VIP badges yet for... Well, technically not even an affiliate. I'm not an affiliate yet, but... I'd have to look into that.
If there are any Guardians on this channel, a war site just crashed in your vicinity. I could use your help recovering its data.
I don't want to do the war set thing. It blocks Hive access. God damn it. Here is it. If you want to get into streaming, there's two things that are very important to it. First is of course your graphics card. The second is the GPU, the CPU. The CPU is probably what bottlenecks most streaming PCs. Mostly because things like OBS, bot XSplit, and XSplit, not bot XSplit, are intensely like on the CPU with their encoding. And the disk clocks up all the time, so you're running an HDD?
Let the Hive claim this war sat.
The enemy has taken enough from us. It's time we take back what they've stolen.
I thought this, he says what they've stolen and it's Hive tablets, so we're just taking what belongs to them anyway. Like, this ain't stuff we're taking back, this is stuff we're just kinda taking from them. How much RAM do you currently have in your PC? External video card. Are you... Okay, if it's 4, yes, definitely upgrade with 8. You're going to need it. 4 is not at all, like, actually even something you should have anymore. Also, having to Google that sounds like that's a laptop. In which case I understand why you need an external video card. Ain't gonna be much space in there to put in a 1070 or 1080. Okay, 6 is a bit better, but still, you need to upgrade that. That doesn't work for most modern games. And we have 4. Descent. Again, runes, which means kinda just go high in that. 14 is pretty good. You shouldn't run into any problems with 14. You say only 76, and when I imagine that getting to 16 on this PC, NVIDIA 4 was like, what, 80 when I bought it? I mean, to be fair, if you can upgrade for that money, it's currently probably good enough. think I just skipped some enemies somehow. Should be yes, here it is. Come on, don't make this another 6-hour affair. It's going to make it another 6-hour affair, isn't it? I can already see it coming. Just sit up a bit. Adjust the microphone. Oh, we may as well do this one. This is another war set. Yes, lots of companies are probably going to be able to do an upgrade like that for you.
If there are any Guardians on this channel, a war site just crashed in your vicinity. I could use your help recovering its data.
You know what? Actually, we're going to do something different for now.
Claim this warsat.
Since it's already been 2 hours and 15 minutes, and I've just been grinding my ass off, basically, we are going to do something a bit different. We're still going to play Destiny 2, no worries. But I need to rewrite something. Because part 2 is, of course... I'll consider part 2 done for right now. We'll still do it, because I still need to get that goddamn rifle. But we'll just do some random strikes. In your case, it really depends. What's your current video card? I need a comparison. Like, what is your current video card? Because your memory is abysmal. That's what I can already tell you. For 6 GB of memory, probably not even DDR4, but something like DDR3 isn't going to cut it these days. Okay, it's a 740M. Oh god. Okay, upgrade the RAM first. It's the cheaper upgrade. You can probably do it pretty easily, because your RAM is basically what is currently bottlenecking your system. The best thing you can do, as far as I see it, is you work from the worst bottleneck to the then worst. So your currently worst bottleneck is your 6 GB of RAM. You get rid of that, and then it should be the graphics card. If you fix that, it's probably going to be the CPU after that. This just kind of goes round and round at some point. Basically becomes a Ferris wheel of just whatever's currently at the top you just have to solve, and it's just going to go in a circle. Stupid. But that's how upgrading a PC works. Okay. Back in the city.
Checking.
I have nothing interesting in here. Oh god, that was the pinkest ammo ever.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we'll do some strikes.
Guardian. Please, Guardian. It's busy.
I don't quite know how these two interact with one another, so I can't quite tell you. Oh, we can actually go for level 50.
Checking for packages.
I think a low RAM could can interfere with your HDD performance, but don't quote me on that. I don't quite know. I mean, it could be interfering with how quick the operations are done. Yeah, no worries. I'm no expert in the matter, but I know some things, some basic things. Here we go. Oh, we're already running strike. That's nice. So yeah, strikes. If you have ever played an MMORPG, you know exactly what these are. These are instances. That's basically all there is to it. In Destiny they are done with 3 people.
The Hive are either trying to keep us out, or trying to keep those missing Guardians in.
Discord, please. Just Discord being Discord. I'm back here. Good visit. And it immediately drops a prime engram. Holy crap, okay. The game that basically 15 minutes ago released is Hellgate London. It's hard to explain really. You just gotta look up what it is. It's a weird mix of multiple things. It's like, it has Crusaders in it, it also has a lot of sci-fi in it, it has witchcraft, demons. Basically everything a growing sci-fi boy needs. T3E? What do you mean with
Power
T3E?
their rituals through death and sacrifice. If you cannot find a way forward, there is no shame in retreat. Far better to save your light for another battle than be consumed by the Hive.
We understand, but we agreed to this mission. No one's backing down. Commander, are you there?
Get away from him! I won't let you transform him!
I've got a lock on that transmission. Let's go.
That's another problem, Jesus Christ.
Taliban.
Go figure. I don't know who made it originally. I can't remember. I think some Chinese company recently, not recently even, for a few years ago, took up the game and
Up there.
shortly released it as a free-to-play game.
That's where the broadcast came from.
And then now they're releasing it in the single-player version only, no multiplayer, on Steam for like €8, if you already had the game before. I don't know anymore who made it. I think THQ was involved at some point, which is why it just kinda died out of nowhere. Anyway, check out this go figure. Oh, it's a 500. But yeah, the only thing I really know about Hellgate London is that I just really enjoyed it, because it just had this really nice look to it. It's not at all a modern game anymore.
It's some kind of summoning seal. There's a network
Well, it's still
of
going to be
magic
quite
running
fun to
deep
play.
into the arcology, powered by void light. They're using void light to summon something down there.
Hello? Is anyone there? I just heard somebody. Commander Zavala, can you hear me?
Hey, and on we go.
We can hear you.
Thanks, the Traveler. I can barely hear you. Let me get to a better position.
And now I love how they make it like, oh, you should be barely able to hear this, but you can hear it so clearly, it kind of runs the movement a bit.
Take 03 here. Unknown fire team, do you copy?
We copy. Are there others with you?
No, just us down here.
Oh, another ogre. Ah, right. Hammer's on cooldown. The 1050 Ti is perfectly acceptable today. I wouldn't say that's a bad graphics card at all. It's perfectly fine for a budget build that can
We came down
stream.
here as a squad of 9.
The 12 gigabytes of
Got
RAM
picked
are
off one by
serviceable.
one. Watched a wizard rip the light out of my best friend and funnel it into some kind of crystal.
They're harvesting guardians. These are all guardians.
Yeah, these run most games fine. Like, your specs will run games fine. That's not a problem. The problem is when it comes to something like you've said, streaming. Streaming is not possible on most of those machines if they are that low, like your sweetie. Like Fort Whitney. Sorry, I have to learn your names though. Fort Whitney machine should be perfectly capable of streaming most games in medium settings at least. 2 weeks. I would say it takes probably about 2 weeks until it actually does something. Oh, we'll see. I'll probably learn some name on the way. Yeah, I would have anticipated her at least with M's. Sounds like a kind of like an even shorter version of Emma. Oh. Did you just assume my gender? I am of course an Apache attack helicopter.
I might have an idea. Let's find Takeo.
That's a good idea. Let's find the person that is down here with us. Why wasn't that our idea in the first place? I don't know. Did we just needlessly go in a circle?
Takeo,
Yes, we did.
No, don't come down here.
We can still stop this. We just need to use crystals to short out the summoning ritual.
I actually don't
That'd
know.
be
I
a
never
great
thought
plan,
you were female.
If there were any powered crystals in here. Never mind.
It's
We're
probably
going with
because
that
your
plan.
name ends on something that is usually
said there
connected
aren't
with
any
cuter names.
Not yet.
Like, ending your name on T kinda always implies a bit of cute, I think. Waifu reading, no, that doesn't work. There's no female equivalent of Charlie Sheen for that to work.
She sacrificed herself. This ends here.
I feel so weird just shooting a flimsy pistol at this giant thing. Yes, the even more cocaine version, probably just very well hidden at this point. Yes, it is, and he kinda does, to be honest. Then again, he's also a much nicer person than Charlie Sheen is, so consider that as well. God damn it, stop running away, you big thing. Well, to be fair, young Charlie Sheen still looks like a human, and to be honest, he isn't a bad looking man, so... And dunk it in and die. The usual way of finishing this boss. You just dunk it in and you instantly die. Can I get respawn, please? Oh, please don't let us die like right now. That would be most unfortunate. Especially in literally last phase of this boss. There we go. Massive Eye Monster has been defeated.
We did it. And we couldn't have done it without Takeo and the other Guardians.
Ooh, Long Shadow. That's a nice looking one.
Let's get back to command. Zavala and Sloan need to know about all of this.
Hey, another one with the shooting bottles one. I love the guys in this game. They're pretty nice. It's very rare to see a person that doesn't just like answer your random emote at the end of this. Let's see. Long Shadow. I just finished that one and I got another one, ability kills. Yes, of course. Oh right, I got the prime engram, I forgot that bit. You'd have to actually see him for Whitney. He looks like a young Charlie Sheen. Except in the emote we made out of him, in which he just looks very weird. With his giant fake moustache. Come on, we all know you only like Naomi. Because you like the KTM ones. It's only KTM. It's the wonky mode.
Yes.
What should I blame them for? It's excellent. It's the best emote ever.
Well, Titan, let's see what we have here.
Is that good? Ah, it's 10 paces. 10 paces is not good. Make this event get masterwork. It now tracks kills.
Let's get started.
Oh, another gun. Okay. Ah, quick fang. Uninteresting. Okay, next strike. We'll just do random strikes. Actually, we need to return to the guy to give him stuff. I don't think it's enough for me to get a level up at his reputation, but should be getting me closer at least.
Greetings.
Yeah, I'm not quite there. Actually, we have Big Adventure, any strike with a taken boss, any shot. Oh, okay, I can't do none of these. Well, let's just do some random strike on level 50, please. Damage taken while you are airborne is greatly increased. Oh, less jumping then, and heavy weight. Power weapons deal more damage and more ammo is available. Power weapons, okay. So to say why I laughed about that, you know what my power weapon is? It's Thunderlord. More ammo for the most overpowered power weapon in the entire game. And more power for it as well, it seemed. So... not the best idea, I feel. because it's just going to make me run around with Thunderlord a lot. Also, Thunderlord is obviously best waifu rifle. Like, you need to have this gun in this game. That's literally it. It's the gun. You get that gun and nothing else stands in your way, really. As long as you have ammo for the damn thing. Also, no worries, just tea. Some peach tea. Nice, warm, straight out of the thermos. I should play Borderlands 1 again, really. I forgot to reinstall it after yesterday. I like the machine guns in Borderlands 1 a lot. I just like machine guns in general, because who doesn't like firing hundreds of rounds at the enemy? Yes, booze. Sure. The only other thing that I have even near me is a bottle of water. Which I actually need to do because I have some acid reflux. Well, I know that you're currently in the match, not the match, in the co-op thing with at least Tom and Gary, I think. And it's not going to be a streamable game because Borderlands 1 has some technical problems with being streamed. Look, it's another guy. Bottle of thingy, bottle of water. Just normal water. I don't even drink it with any, like, fizz in it. I don't like fizz.
A friendly warning. I am detecting seismic events all along the planet's crust. I believe the Red Legion is to blame.
Hey, who wants to bet the facts will tear us all apart? Kind of thinks it.
Careful, Gun. There's no one out there to back you up.
Oh, do you mean the small kinda weird bottle that you occasionally can see in pictures? That's not even tank paint. It's worse than that. If I were to drink this stuff, I'd probably legitimately just hurt me a lot. It's actually something called green stuff. As unbelievably as it is for something to just be called green stuff. But it's a liquid putty. To be more precise, it's a liquid plastic putty. Stand on that. There we go. Wait, I wouldn't want to drink that. Not even for money. That stuff could seriously fuck me up. If it got to the wrong place and started to harden. It's called green stuff, look it up. It is literally called green stuff. It's a very well known, like, it's both available in liquid form and in, like, not liquid, what's it called again, hard form basically. Like, you know, like a putty. And it's literally just called green stuff. You can read it right in front here. It's Citadel Liquid Green Stuff. It is legitimately what this product is called. I know I was annoyed when I first heard it because I went like, can nobody actually tell me what this stuff is called? And then I looked it up and it's actually literally just called green stuff. It's like a stupid joke. Like, the marketing team had a day free, and somebody said, you know, we need to like name this green stuff that we can use for putty. What should we call it? Green stuff. I'm fine with that.
Your data core. Any advice on an energy shield?
I believe the nearby Vex constructs maintain that barrier.
Well, I could have... Okay, we'll shoot them.
Funnily enough, I think the marketing center that came up with it was British, because I think Games Workshop came up with that name for it. Although I could be wrong in that one.
What could the Red Legion possibly be drilling for?
Friendly query. What have you done to attract such hostile species to my planet?
Oh. Whoops. I kinda thought the assault rifle would hit a bit harder than that. There's a lot of stuff here going on, you know. Are we just going to ride through it?
Friendly suggestion.
I would, but no scoping sniper rifles in this game is a death sentence. They are absolute shit without the scope on. Oh, my friend died. Not good. Better. Yeah, I missed that. I'm not surprised that I missed it as well. I'm not MLG enough for this game, I don't have enough X's in my name. Let's do this. Fucking reload is cancelled every 5 seconds. I'm just gonna stomp everything.
You know,
purple.
Cade got stuck stealing from the Vex. Why didn't that happen to the Red Legion?
Calculating Red Legion similarity to the Cade 6, 0.0001%.
Plus, you know, Cade's dumb.
And dead
You
now,
are
so
both depressing
that's nice.
and unhelpful. I think they want their drill back.
can kill everything with lightning though, so I think that's better than the 360 no scope. Amazing thing about this gun is it kills things with lightning. On kill. Like every kill causes lightning. But lightning caused kills also cause lightning.
Let's hope this thing launches in the right direction. Or it's going to be a short trip.
God, there we go. Otherwise you die at that one. Or I'm so close to dying, it's really not nice. It's a 4-scope, that's what it is, it's a 4-scope. I have 4 hammers, and I have lightning on my side. Oh, this part. I like this part, because some people actually die here. I've so far never managed to do it. And where is he going? No need to go up to get down here. It just makes it a lot harder for yourself. Ah, and this is the boss room. Which is again one of those interesting traps where if you don't do it correctly you just kinda die. Hello. Oh, and the ground disappears. I forgot that bit. Got that. I forgot that bit.
It's switching guns.
Oh hey, we got a new partner. Oh, and next one. One down. Do you mean I am currently fighting with what could possibly be Ken Block? Rip me. Yay.
It's not getting up from that. Zavala, we're good.
He drift around me.
Hey, failsafe.
Yes, friendly ghost?
We did it. We did a great job. Admit it.
Technically, the captain did. You live in her backpack.
Switch off.
Was that the robot equivalent of fuck off? Switch off. Switch off, governor. Let's see, now I should be able to go to Zavala. Yep, I should be able to, and I am able to. And after I've gotten the stuff from Zavala, I think I'm going to end the stream for today. 3 hours is nice. I'm going to try again with a 4-hour stream. Not tomorrow, because I can't. I can't forget that bit. I can't do a stream tomorrow. I have to see until when I can make the next long one. Maybe even this weekend. But tomorrow is not in the cards. I can't let the opportunity slip to just watch people completely bin it. So, yeah. Let's see, do we have anything interesting?
Checking.
Oh yeah, I missed a crappy sword.
All done, all done. Oh dear, it broke.
What's that? Oh, somebody has started streaming something. Revalidated labs out of 30. If even that. If even that. Come on, give me something good. Nameless Midnight. I've never seen that one before.
Farewell.
Nameless Midnight. Scout Rifle. That is quite a nice looking scout rifle, honestly. But anyway, as I said, I'm going to end the stream for now. But I'm not going to leave you just here, because somebody actually just went online and we may as well wait them, even though we probably don't actually want to watch. No, that's hard to say. He's streaming Bloodborne, so we wait to him over. We wait to him over. My English is already failing me, so you may have noticed why I started to stop the stream now. But anyway. And with that, I say thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a great day, have a great week, and goodbye.